This is Ben Davidson. Subscribe to Sporting Icons.
Hello everybody, hope you're all doing fantastic. Have you missed me? Apologies for the lack of videos over the past couple of weeks really. I've been very busy in everyday life, of course. A lot of you will know about my son's condition. My two huskies just had puppies, and so my house is complete chaos right now. And of course, at work has to also take precedent as well, because obviously that pays more than what YouTube ever could. Now, that said, very soon I should be able to get back to doing what we do, as in properly here on YouTube. So anyway, thank you for your patience. Now, the news I want to talk about, well, firstly, there's two-part here. Firstly, it appears that all the major sports broadcasters here in the UK, such as Sky Sports, TNT Sport and DAZN, have all got the rights to show Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk on February the 17th from Saudi Arabia. So that Undisputed Heavyweight World title fight is available on Sky, TNT and DAZN. DAZN, of course, is worldwide as well as, so if you have DAZN capabilities outside the UK, then you better watch this particular fight. Will ESPN in that show as well? I don't know. Anyway, that said, now, Oleksandr Usyk has said that the boxing world wants him to beat Tyson Fury. So this is what Oleksandr Usyk had to say. I have wanted this fight. Boxing wanted this fight. It gives me more motivation knowing the boxing world wants me to win. To win this, I don't need to be heavy. I need to be fast and quick. You'll never see a fat wolf in the forest. Oleksandr Usyk's statement. So, of course, what he's really getting at here is that, listen, there's an old saying, is a good big man will always be a good little man. But he's having a totally different mentality to that one. Is Tyson Fury the favourite in this fight? I really don't know. If we're to go on last performances, I don't know, really. Maybe Usyk is a favourite for a lot of people. Now, as far as the boxing world wanting Usyk to win, I mean, for sure, people in Ukraine and across Europe and outside the UK, across the world, will probably want Oleksandr Usyk to beat Tyson Fury. Here in the UK, yes, there's a lot of people who want Usyk to beat Tyson Fury. Not necessarily because they're going against the Brit or whatever else, it's because they've had enough of years of feeling Tyson Fury has been manipulating the boxing fans, taking silly fights here and there and talking up a lot of stuff and not backing it up. But the undisputed fight is here. So we do have to give him credit for taking this fight. He didn't have to take it. It's not mandated to him, so he didn't have to. So we do have to give him credit. Yes, he's getting paid an extortionate amount of money, that's for sure. But, I mean, who do you want to win? Do you want Usyk to win? Do you want Fury to win? I mean, ultimately, listen, it's difficult because obviously I've got people who I'm very close with in Oleksandr Usyk's camp. But listen, I don't know if Usyk's going to win this fight. I really don't know. I mean, if we base it on the last couple of performances from each fighter, you would probably say Usyk's probably going to win. And he has the ability to make Tyson Fury look very silly. But Fury has a canny knack of turning up when it really matters. Now, I don't buy into the whole, I think Tyson Fury overlooked Francis Ngannou. He didn't train properly. Well, his fight with Francis Ngannou, he had a longer camp for that fight. Was it between 12 and 16 weeks, which is longer than what he normally does for fights. Now, was that him just saying that's what he was doing? I don't know. But maybe he is on the slide. And I've said it for quite some time that the reason why he's doing the Kronk style now is because he is on the slide. You know, he's not getting old, but he's certainly not getting any younger, that's for sure, obvious point. But he's certainly deteriorating quite a lot. His movement isn't the same. And I've been saying for quite some time that his footwork isn't what it once was. His footwork would get him out of trouble quite a lot. But Usyk is the kind of guy that can certainly expose Fury. But Fury can expose Usyk. And I don't mean expose them for frauds. What I mean is expose them to say, well, actually, there is someone out there better. Because a lot of people say Fury's the best who's ever done it. He's the best of this era. Many people say Usyk is also. Yes, Usyk is a former undisputed cruiserweight world champion. And for him to become undisputed heavyweight world champion, well, he's following the footsteps of Evander Holyfield now, isn't he? But for Fury, he has been, for the most part, I think a lot of people feel at least, he has been manipulating people. So yes, I can agree with Usyk that I think a lot of people want Usyk to win. Now, wanting someone to win doesn't mean they're going to win, okay? Even if 90% of the boxing world want Usyk to win, that doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. If the whole arena where they're fighting in Saudi is all cheering for Usyk and booing Fury, that doesn't mean Usyk's going to win, okay? Anything can and will happen on fight night. It could be an absolute stinker. It could be a tactician fight. It could be where both of them just go at each other and start brawling. It could be a case of it's not a very good fight, then someone lands a big punch. Someone could walk onto one in round number 1. Round number 12. You don't know how this fight's going to go. You really don't. I don't have a horse in this race. I'm not a Team Tyson Fury because, for me, he's been quite manipulative, I think, and lying for quite some time. And that's a bit of an off-putter for me. And, of course, John, his dad, doesn't help the situation. That's for sure. And Usyk's team seemed very genuine and very humble. I said, I've got people actually in his camp and, doing the sparring and all that kind of stuff. I don't have inside intel as such like that. I don't ask questions and I don't get answers to anything that I didn't ask. So, listen, I'm looking forward to this fight, and I'm sure a lot of you are too. But who do you want to win the fight? Not who you think will win the fight, but who do you want to win the fight? And I have been getting the impression that a lot of people do want Usyk to win. They do. Even some Tyson Fury fans wouldn't begrudge Usyk the victory, because I think a lot of people do actually like Usyk. They like how he handles himself and whatever. And a lot of people do feel rubbed up the wrong way when it comes to Tyson. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see how fight night goes. As I said, available on all British major broadcasters. DAZN, Sky and TNT. All on box office, of course. Catch you next video. Take care. Subscribe.